To the midnight riders, to the spark igniters, I am on my way. Let it be said and let it be known, he who is free is never alone. The path before us, the world behind us, I'll wait for you there. I am on my way. I am on my way. To the lost ark raiders, to the lion tamers, to the stowaway, to the white tide chaser, to the black flag raiser, I'm on my way. Let it be said and let it be known, he who is free is never alone. The path before us, the world behind us, I'll wait for you there. I am on my way. 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 There's a song that sailors know, lost alone and far from home, with golden galleons, golden guns to find their place under the sun. There's a song on the Sahara wind that lifts you to your feet again. The dances on the clockwork stars that pulses through a beating heart. There's a song that sailors know, lost alone and far from home. Golden galleons, golden guns to find their place under the sun. There's a song on the Sahara wind that lifts you to your feet again. The dances on the clockwork stars that pulses through a beating heart.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. We must never stop the way, yeah. Birds jumping and I hear my name, grasping into a life. Life is happy but it's so insane. We must merely make a start. Savannah, I'm coming home. Savannah, we'll never be alone. Savannah, the beauty of the world. Savannah, let's all take a roll. Savannah. Light is gonna come. The birds have just begun. We will always take a stand for the people, for the land. Let's go back to when we were young. For the animals we stand. Let's go back to when trees were swung. Kids across the land. Savannah, I'm coming home. Savannah, we'll never be.
Good evening, everybody. It is, God, it almost feels like a Monday, but it's Wednesday, isn't it? How's everybody doing tonight? Hope everybody's had a good week thus far. Give me a second. I'm putting a few things away here to get set up for the stream. So, here, let me switch over to the game. Hey everyone, it's Wednesday. Yes, it is. Rekgar, or actually formerly known as Rekgar. Happy Hump Day to you as well. So we are at Area 18. I did get a couple skins for my rocks. And we are going to go and join Zenrin here. I'll pull him up on Discord here in a second. Once I get over to Zahanga. So we will be taking the Valkyrie out. And we are going to load him with rocks. And then I'm probably going to go to Everest Harbor to set my spawn point. And then I got to grab one 2SU container there. Should be in my inventory there. But with all the bugs we've been having lately, I've been having stuff disappear. So, all good times. You got Twitch working again on your phone? Awesome, dude. Appreciate your support over there. I am at 1.7 out of my 3 average viewer goal over on Twitch to hit affiliate. So little by little. Hey Vince, greetings. How are you doing tonight, Kai? Hope you've had a wonderful week thus far. Okay, so it's not bringing me, is it? Oh, are we gonna get stuck in our... I think we are stuck. No. Not a good way to start a stream. Oh, I heard clickies. See if I can go back up to Rikers. Is it just glitch? Nope. Oh, we didn't make it. Look at that. So I got the it was a Hadanite skin. And then one of the other ones. So our rocks are looking good. One of my rocks glitched out and I can't use it. And did it finally? Oh, good. It despawned finally. So, and I moved the Nursa back into the bay there. it was all sorts of jumping around and stuff. So, so I'm gonna do pull up the Valkyrie. I should pull up a sacrificial ship. No, we're gonna pull up a sacrificial ship first. If you guys go to my Discord, I posted a picture and image, the image section. I tried pulling up my Cuddy Black, and my Cuddy Black was on top of my Cuddy Red. So I was hoping that if I left the hangar, they would pop out a baby cutter, but that did not happen. It was wishful thinking. And this is why... Oh, it's not invalid. Just pull me up my... Let's try pulling this guy up. Oh, lovely servers. Good evening, Uber. How's it going, bud? How's your week been? How's your Wednesday evening? Thanks for stopping in once again. Appreciate everybody's time to hang and chill. So does anybody know a workaround? One thing I can think of as another terminal. To get a ship to come up. I didn't want to come to Area 18. I should have just stayed where I was, but I needed to go get my Pembroke suit, so... Possibly calling it from up top? Okay, let's try that. I did get out all my extra containers that from failed cargo missions out finally, so let's see, hopefully we won't get chewed apart in there. Been seeing a lot of people having problems with ASOPs in your org. Yeah, last night Zenrin and I did some we did some loop runs. He had a pretty slick run loop just for doing loots and stuff like that. And I had the issue where I couldn't call an ATC, and I had a bunch of loot in there, so I ended up bedlogging a couple times and jumped into an Asian server and stuff like that. And that ended up bedlogging a couple times, jumping servers, and was finally able to land. So apparently somebody's laying on the floor over there. Oh, nice. Okay, so we'll do our sacrifice. I might just have Zenrin pick me up and head out. Actually, I gotta bring him up on Discord, guys. So give me a second here. Let's give him a call over on Discord. Z-Man. So where's my messages? Where are you? There you are. And why isn't that audio coming through? Hey, guy.
I'm in orbit over Houston, making my way to Aberdeen.
Nice. I am at Area 18, and I cannot pull up a ship.
Oh, bummer.
Yeah, right? I may have to have you... That's one thing I wish Area 18, there was an actual way just to get out, so you can get picked up. Yeah, I might have you pick me up and bring me over to Everest. Vince possibly calling up too. Yeah, we're trying. Doesn't seem to be working, so I think I'm gonna have Zenrin come over and rescue me a little bit here. He'll be my knight in shining armor. Oh, woe is me. Yeah, yellow. I'm decked out in the mustard Pembroke suit tonight. Matches the max airlift. We're styling a little bit. Really, people, just pick up your bottles. Is it really that hard? Hey, Cersei, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. How's your week? How's your Wednesday been? Appreciate you coming in to hang out again. You guys rock. Oh, no, sorry about that. There you go, guys. Sorry, I don't know why that switched over. Apparently, I'm having a little bit of technical difficulties this evening.
Looking down at the planet, going, "Why can't I find Area 18?" And I see your marker, right? It's right there. Except, I'm over Hurston, and it's showing your marker through the planet. A bit of a rain cloud after a long day of work. For you young whippersnappers, Brain Cloud is a reference to the Tom Hanks movie, Joe and the Volcano. And his employer diagnoses him with brain cloud, who's the company physician, and tells him he's only got a few months to live. As a trick into getting him to throw himself into this volcano as a thing of sacrifice. Anyway, so funny movie, but I like to use useless movie trivia night, I guess.
Yeah, it's all good. Yeah, I shared a trailer. I gotta pull it up. So if you guys ever get to check out a trailer for Mickey 17 on YouTube. It's a sci-fi movie coming out. Looks absolutely hilarious. You guys haven't seen that trailer yet.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval.
Vince, you haven't watched that in ages? Formerly known as Rekar. Never saw that one, actually. Hank's really annoyed me in a big... Oh, he really annoyed you in big, so you haven't watched much of his early stuff? I'm trying to remember the last Tom Hanks movie I've watched.
Vehicle selected. Stand by.
Okay, so we're not going to pull it up, so we're going to have to wait for Zenrin to come down and rescue us. I'm going to go jump in the Ursa rover real quick just to replenish my health and all that good stuff. And we can skip to our Lou as we run to the Ursa. I feel like I should always hit my head when I'm entering in here. And you guys won't be able to see a little bit of it because I don't have the full screen capture. Because my my OLED TV has a different aspect ratio than typical computer monitor.
That Ursa rover is a great thing to have, just sitting in your home hangar.
Yes, absolutely.
I kind of like just pull it up, park it there. They're cheap enough in game if you don't want to buy one in the pledge store, but it is pretty awesome to have.
Definitely helps too when you can't drink or eat or use one of the usual med bed. Sometimes, hopefully, it should work.
Welcome to
The other option is the medical Pisces, which you can also tuck into a corner.
vehicle
The wonderful thing about the medical Pisces is it has a very short claim time, so even if you get one, but you can also claim it from a ground pad at a mining outpost. So if you ever get stuck or you're flying around a planet and
See if I can store this.
and you crash or somebody blows up your ship while you're sitting there, you're not going to be stranded. Pull up your medical Pisces and you can fly away.
Systems activating. Systems on.
All right, I'm over Area 18.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna pull my rock. See if I can store this one, so then I can pull it up at the
Yeah.
at Everest.
Systems off.
So I got a small hangar. It should pop up on your.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval Center.
Okay, so which one is this? The store.
Your vehicle has been moved to. Please visit us again.
Nope, that's not gonna work either. Oh well.
Seriously? We can land on Aberdeen and pull it up there.
Oh yeah, for people that are new or aren't on my Discord, I did post a link in my Discord for the mining signatures. It's underneath the SC resources section, so it should help you for gems and all that good stuff when you are doing some mining. Hey Zach, how's it going, guy? Welcome, welcome. Hope you've had a good week thus far. Thanks for stopping in. Hey, perfect timing. Hey.
Got to do look for an F. There you go. You got
Yep,
it.
I am aboard. I will
right.
just take a seat.
Let me just refuel.
Oh, there's a... Zenrin had shared with me, there's a post on Reddit that if you've upgraded your ship, when you go to repair it, it'll replace all your upgraded components with the stock components. So I think it's either bed logging or blowing up your ship and retrieving it is the way to go.
Yeah. Yeah, park it on the edge of the hangar so it gets destroyed, is it?
Yeah.
So file a claim before you log off
Hmm.
if you need repair. So, unfortunately, I think that's a unintended consequence of the new hotfix. And hopefully it's not intentional.
Right.
It doesn't feel like a feature. What you're looking at is the inside of the Nomad. I love the Nomad. I think it's a great, very versatile ship, and it's a little pickup truck.
It almost looks like there's acuberries in the... or pomegranates. Looks like
yeah.
you've got some protein powder, the Sun Pro,
Yep, yeah, see the
Supro.
big protein powder. Yeah,
Yep.
the owner of the ship is a power lifter or something. Yeah, but, yeah.
A little bit of pre-workout.
Yeah.
Vince, was that hotfix intended to combat the duping? It was, but I think it has some other ill effects. So I believe Thursday or Friday, we're supposed to get the 4.0.1 hotfix and stuff in the PTU. And
PTU.
Yep. And I'm hoping that stays for like a week or maybe a little bit longer, just so they can get all the bugs worked out before it goes live. So I don't mind waiting a little bit and stuff. It kind of sucks though, because in the PTU you don't carry anything over to the live, right? So,
We're heading to Everest, right?
Yes, please.
Alpagini. All right.
Yeah, because Everest will put us by whatchamacallit, the mining loop.
Yep. You can climb a little more.
Metagum. Captain Foxy Loxy did a video on it, and only missing weapons were replaced with stock. Okay.
Oh, he checked the components. I saw the components were replaced with stock as well.
Okay.
I watched that video this morning.
Yep, Uber. That's right. If you just do a claim on it, everything comes as is fine. If you do repair, that's correct. Then it replaces
It
everything.
wasn't intentional.
Yeah.
Is because of that behavior, right?
Yep.
And,
It's always some kids gotta ruin it for everybody else.
well, I mean, that's what we're here to do. We're here to test it, right?
That's right.
Find the bugs. Search on Spectrum to see if it's already been reported. If it hasn't, create the issue, and if it has, submit. Help, upload it. All right, this is stupid. It's not letting me route directly to Everest. It's not giving me a waypoint in between.
Yeah, I've usually had to.
Oh, a marker. Yeah.
I usually have to because the Chrome thing's all messed up. Sometimes I have to cancel a route, reroute it, go back in like a couple times
I've
for
already
it to.
done that. I canceled the route. I'm just going to see if an OM marker just zip over to. I'll hop for 2 minutes to Mick L4
Mhm.
just to clear the other side of this planet. And
Oh, I just blacked out.
yeah, that happens.
Are you roofing me? Did you put a
Yes,
roofie in my
yeah.
protein powder?
Indeed.
Metachum, so many YouTubers are so upset over the duping going bye-bye. Yeah, they can complain, right? Let them be
my
salty.
Yeah. It's kind of ridiculous. We'll find anything to play. I mean, nobody wants an exploit, right?
Yeah.
That.
Yep. I mean, we're still quite a ways away from 1.0 release, so.
Yeah. And the longer that exploit goes, the more likely it is that they implement a wipe to balance things back out, right? There was an exploit, I want to say, in like 3.18 that people abused, and they just couldn't clean it out to rebalance. And people had, 100 million at AUAC in there. So they wind up saying, hey, look, we can't unwind everybody, so we're just resetting. They gave everybody, I want to say, like 2 million AUEC as a one-time thing to start over, so you weren't starting from complete scratch.
Sure. And my screen's still blacked out.
Yeah, you're knocked out?
I believe so.
Yeah, you should come to it. Were you laying on the bed, or?
I was sitting on the bed.
Okay.
So viewers, stay tuned until I get revived here. Still thinking it's probably going to be the anti-serum for being roofied, but... Matchup, most of them have been subscribed to... Okay, yeah. Gotcha. Yeah, there's... I'm not going to talk ill about streamers, but or call anybody out. But yeah, there's a lot of saltiness and stuff. Yeah,
Why are you playing an alpha game if you...
Yeah. And the funny thing is, when people complain about it, there is an acknowledged screen that pops up every time you do play the game. So, but, hardcore fans like you guys and us, we play it because we love the game. You play it for 7 days. 3 days, you have great days. 2 days, you'll be able to work around the bugs. And the other 2, it'll just be game breaking and you'll be banging your head against the wall. But for those...
Wait a couple hours. And,
yeah.
The devs can see when the server population is drop and there's an issue. People usually either post on Spectrum or Reddit, like, hey, I can't log in, that kind of stuff. So.
Vince says, check the backside of your suit when you come to. That's funny. Good stuff. You do any more barbecue coming up, Vince? Any more mouth-watering pictures for Medchum/Rekar in the Discord to salivate over. So am I on the floor or?
I'm still in the seat. I'm approaching Everest.
Oh, okay.
As soon as I land in the hangar, I will come check on you.
Yeah, no worries.
And I have a med pen on me, but not a med gun. But I may have some additional stock at Everest.
No worries. I can there we go. I got F forward. I was able to get my third person camera working, so nobody's not forced to look at a back. They're not forced to look at a black screen. Vince, nothing in the near future, but
lights
you
are
don't.
out. It's because you're using reshade.
Actually, I have that issue where once I get up to it, then it'll light up.
Yeah.
And stuff. So that's always been buggy for me. All the stations. Vince, nothing in the near future. You don't plan things out too often. Yeah, no worries. Nothing wrong with being a little spontaneous, right? Rekar, med jump, shush up. I want some prime rib, something fierce. That's right, because you can't get that in Belarus, correct? You don't have a big selection like we have over here back in the US.
Yeah, we're a little spoiled here.
We are. But the way things are going, Belarus, we might just invade it and take over it after we get done doing Canada and Greenland. So there's that. Good God. That's about all the politics I'll talk about tonight. So. You have tomahawk steaks vacuum sealed and deep freeze?
All right, got a hanger.
There's your niche, Mend. Start up a steakhouse over in Belarus.
Allegedly, I have a hanger somewhere.
You know, and I knew better going to Area 18.
Picture. You should take a shot of that. Hanger. Hello, hanger. I'm not seeing a hanger marker. There it is. Oh, I see it.
I hate out here when you do even medium ship, it puts you in one of the vertical pads. It drives me nuts.
Oh, that's not hanger. That is where having your camera angles set up comes in handy.
It does.
And for those that don't know, you can set a specific camera angle using the number pad. So if you hold down F4 and hold down one of the keys on the number pad, it will lock that camera position. And then whenever you need to call it back up, for example, to do a vertical landing, like one of the things that I do, it just close the...
You can go through it. It's
Yeah.
It's one of those invisible door things.
So, and down. Back up. I was hoping just to have a better landing than this, but c'est la vie. All right, we are down.
Need to get some full here soon. What do you mean by full events? Hey, we're matching.
Are you up and about? Or
No,
Of course.
I don't believe so. Actually, let me switch. I should probably check. Oh, I am. I was.
Okay. You were sitting on the side of the bed, as far as I can tell. I can try to hit you with a med pen. Yep, you're standing up. Okay. Can you see?
I cannot.
Well, that's weird. I don't know whether to hit you with a med pen or not.
You know, I can walk in third person.
Ow! I just did myself. Okay.
This is my first person screwed up. I'm thinking maybe if when I get out of the ship, I'll be able to get out. Be able to.
All right, let me open a door. Ah, door open. And
Mitch, I'm trying to get Kevorkian. Yeah.
just come straight out.
Yep, I'm trying to, but it's not.
All I gotta do is walk out. Just jump out.
Yeah, it's blocked for me right now. There's.
Oh, okay.
So I'm trying to. There we go.
There you go. You made it.
Okay, now I'm unbugged.
Oh,
Okay,
good.
thank goodness. Okay,
what that
now
was
we will resume our.
Regularly scheduled program.
Yep.
All right. Let me see if I can access my inventory here and if I
Oh.
have any more beverages
right.
or goodies here.
Oh, I don't see any rips in the back of my suit, Vince, so we're good.
Don't need the gorilla tape, huh?
I do not need the gorilla tape tonight.
All right. Nope.
Oh, and I
don't
still have a
this.
medium hanger here, so awesome.
Well, let me have a tasty beverage.
So we will be going out. I'm gonna pull up 2 rocks, move off to the side. That is not. For some reason, it keeps on putting me at a landing pad when I go to my hangar. So I'll go up the lobby. I'll go over to a different one.
For those that don't know, whenever you refuel in a medical bed, it doesn't last as long as actually drinking, drinking and eating. So it's a quick recharge, and it can get you by, but you may find that you have to replenish more often.
Well, I'm getting a big echo here.
That's a big hangar.
Oh no, I'm up at the top of the terminals. So that's right, I can't call a ground vehicle up.
I did. I was in a hangar and I called it up. And then
Oh, I'm at the
moved it
top
off to the
because
side.
I couldn't get to my hangar. It keeps on putting me
gotcha.
at one of the
What kind of
space docks.
Yeah, you just switch elevators.
Yep, that's what I'm doing.
Okay.
Okay, so let's claim the rocks here.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
What sucks because I was always set up at Area 18 to pull up the Valkyrie and go, but apparently the bugs are not going to let us do that this evening, so it's all right.
Is there? There should be mining stations on Area 8 on Aberdeen, right?
Yeah, it's no big deal. I only got a quick
Neighboring
little.
planet.
The rocks will be here before.
Okay.
Your insurance claim has been set. Thank you. Please visit us again. Goodbye.
Rich, I forgot to mention that the Tron Marshmallow Suits has a bad side effect. Another player tried to snipe you, and he couldn't hide in the darkness.
Yeah, I would imagine.
Well, he had the white one on with the Tron lights on it.
Oh yeah.
So you downed a regular marshmallow suit instead? Gotcha. So while we're doing this, let's go to my key bindings. We're going to switch over to advanced, switch over to joystick, and we are looking for vehicle movement. Weapons, stopwatch, ground vehicle movement. So, yeah, left and right. I want that to be in my right stick. There we go. Okay, let's pull up one of our. That should be expedited. There we go. Okay, grab one of the vehicles. And then I should have an SU container. Send that down. Okay, that's a 4, that's a 2, make sure there's nothing in it. Grab that up, bring it up in the elevator. Hopefully one of our rocks is coming up now. What the? Oh.
I'm getting a little bugginess up here, so we might be getting a server error.
Yeah, I think so too. I should run up. Technically, it should set a respawn point here. I'm wondering if we should jump to like an Asian server or a different server. Because I can't even use my tractor beam at all.
Let's see if I can. If I store my ship in hop servers, I lose my rock.
Well, I got both my rocks coming here.
Yeah.
So, but I mean, we can take separate ships down too, if you want.
That was my hope, because it'd be able to survey faster, right?
Yes.
We want to wait it out and hope it's not a 30K.
We can. Let's try to get a feel for. Are you able to use your tractor beam?
I'm in my ship, so I can't tell.
Gotcha.
I just was not able to plot a course over to Hurston at the moment.
Gotcha.
Called out that things were a little suboptimal.
Mend, you also mentioned that you had a lot of good luck selling gems at HTMS Norgard, not at Armistice, but no players at all for some reason. Nice. I was having the issue yesterday when I was doing loot runs. The NPC ships were spawning in like crazy, and they were like kamikazing you. They'd go basically right out of the Armistice zone, and then they start shooting you. But it seems like they were actually shooting you while they were in the Armistice zone.
That was kind of wild.
Yeah, and I guess somebody actually brought that up on Reddit today, too. Oh. I think we're going to have a surveyor, because I cannot do anything at the moment.
Yeah, I'm landing here at this little pad. It's a little temporary pad.
Boy, the trials and tribulation that is Star Citizen.
This takes patience. It's all good.
There we go.
Happy little accidents, man.
Yeah,
We signed up to be alpha testers,
we did.
and people begged for a 4.0 preview so they could start on their fleets and get things positioned. That said, please release it even if it's buggy, and CIG did exactly that.
How are the servers running for you, Mend, and you guys today? Imagine you've been killed by nine-tail pirates shooting me in armistice zones and you can't fight back. Yeah, I was having the same thing last night where I was just getting swarmed. At first I thought they were griefers, then I looked and they had spaces in their names, so
They're spacers.
they are.
We're belter loaders.
Zabeltas.
Any of you were fans of this Amazon series Expanse? Well, it was a sci-fi series for Amazon, but it's one of the best sci-fi series.
The Expanse is fantastic. So while we're waiting for all this goodness, I'll do my plugs. If you guys are watching on YouTube and you're new, you can hit like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. I stream Monday, Wednesday, Fridays, 8 o'clock Central Standard Time in the U.S. to about 11:30 midnight. Usually Wednesdays and Fridays are my longer streams because I work from home on Thursdays and I have weekends off. If you want to throw your support over on Twitch, you hit a follow over there. And I do have a link. Stream Elements pops it up from time to time. Also, link in the description. As my regulars know, I'm trying to raise money for my puppy's surgery, Katie. She's 11 and a half years old, and she tore her ACL back in November of last year. As soon as she can get it for surgery is the last week of January, possibly. Otherwise, it's looking at February. So I'm raising money there. It is a pretty hefty sum. So if you want to go and check out, just check it out. If you want to throw a few dollars, it's fine too. It's up to you guys. No pressure, no worries. So. Yeah, I'm still stuck. I think I'm gonna... Oh, wait. Hey, my mini-map now just popped up for the first time inside my hangar. So maybe we... I think the server is like catching up with us.
Could be.
Maybe? Yeah, I still can't interact at all. So I'm gonna end up running up and I'm gonna have to switch servers because I can't do anything.
Big fighting. Well, I guess that means I have to as well. All right.
So
Is what it is.
it is. So bear with me, viewers, as we just do a quick run here. Yeah, now the sound's starting to work too. So it's all right. Mention you've been playing the Asian surveys, have been working the best for you. Yeah, that's been my luck. I jumped on a little bit before I jumped on stream and got everything all set up. Got the rocks loaded and all that, and then there is...
What kind of sadistic developer puts a billboard right in front of the hangar?
I know, right? Transfer imprint, confirm. Okay, let's get out of this server. Uber has been okay for you, but you haven't been on a ton. Actually, did some cargo missions last night, and they seemed to work. If you only take one at a time, nice. Yeah, I ended up with quite
Is that the secret? Taking one at a time?
seems like it. That's what's been working for Uber. Okay, I'm jumping to an Asian server. Medjunk, you think the U.S. servers are the most stable, but also the most crowded and the highest chances of getting griefed? Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder how much that'll go down now that everybody is quote unquote back to work or school for the most part, maybe. So we'll have to see. Hopefully it won't be too long on the loading screen here.
If it is the European servers, I mean, it's midnight in Europe, so.
Oh, good old Star Citizen. 57 minutes into the stream and haven't really got that far. Oh, for goodness sakes. Give us a good server. The doors are snappy. I think that's a plus. Okay, now it's a mad dash to go and take off global chat because some people just can't be adults. Oh yeah, this is very snappy. Oh. So we're going to all these different orbital stations. The layouts differ just enough to get lost for a second or two. Okay, we'll grab our rock here.
To the ASOC vehicle retrieval system.
So, actually, I wonder, let's go down to the hangar first. It actually still might be pulled up. Yeah, that's right. That's a good point. Make sure all that stuff. I usually sell every night. Oh, it didn't. So it did automatically store it. That's all right.
Welcome to the ASOC.
So I got to pull up a medium ship. That's here, which is going to be the Valkyrie.
Vehicle selected. Stand by.
Because I can't pull up a ground vehicle from the terminals above.
Your vehicle has been delivered. Please.
Okay. Now we're cooking with fire. So that patch that rolls out, Mend, it'll be a PTU, so it won't replace the live server. So we're gonna do that, and they're gonna test a little bit. There's my baby. There she is. Okay, let's send her down and grab the rock
Vehicle retrieval system.
to throw in there.
Vehicle select. Your vehicle has been.
There we go. That's what I like seeing. So that's pulling up. Let's. Oh, our container's already pulled up there, and hopefully we can. Yes, we can. Hold down R to holster it. There is our rock. So what I've been doing is waiting for the caution tape to go by, just because I've had a few times where I've jumped across and I've fallen through. Okay. There we go. Oh, we have engines too.
Activating.
Let's pull this off to the side. Then, with everything, make sure you shut your engines off before you jump out. Mitch, I'd be so can get your mind off some tomahawk steaks.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Okay, let's grab the Valkyrie.
Vehicle select. Your vehicle has been registered.
So the Valkyrie, I have no regrets upgrading the mole to the Valkyrie. Absolutely in love with the ship. It's like a Cuddy Black, handles just as good. You don't have as much firepower at your fingertips, but you do have the extra space in the cargo bay. Plus, you get a little bit of the Cuddy Blue in there as well, because you get the turret guns. Vince, you get a picture of them soon? So we'll drop the... Let's go grab this guy. Oh, good. My buttons are working now, too, on my controller. So turn it on, turn the power on.
Systems activating. Systems on.
Your little golf cart. Doot, 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 doot. They should really get the beep, 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 beep. Okay, power it down.
Systems off.
Okay, let's lower this ramp. Yeah, so since this hasn't had a gold pass yet, you just have the F to interact with. You don't actually have the buttons on it. And let's make sure there's nothing in here. Nope. So let's open up the side door, which is over here, I believe. Oh, there it is. We'll load in our container. Snap that over to the side here. Right there. Bolster this guy, close the door.
Loading it on your server now,
Okay.
allegedly. Little zeros and ones got to go all the way around the world, man.
Yeah, they do.
Kind of amazing to think about, isn't it? For as little latency as we have.
Yeah, it's mind-blowing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Come a long way from the 1440 dial-up.
Systems on.
We'll pull off to the side here a little bit. Back up. Turn our lights off.
And Z won't believe you when you say you used to have a box that screamed at the internet when you joined it. And you had to pay by the minute.
Oh, the Sprint back in the day with oh my goodness. I had in my early teens, I had a long distance relationship with a girl from one of the cabin we used to rent every year. And I may or may not have racked up a $300 phone bill, which I well deserved the lashings that I got for doing that.
Young and foolish again.
Right? My favorite childhood memory is my back not hurting at this point.
You have an upstairs bottle of Tylenol and a downstairs.
Okay, let's get out of here, guys, and I'll check on chat here in a second.
Very curious if my rock is still going to be attached to the back of my Nomad.
Hmm.
There was also a PSA on Reddit today about people following you on the elevator because once you enter your hangar, it's no longer an armistice zone.
VTOL's up.
So they just come in and kill you.
Nice.
So if someone's in your following you in the elevator, don't get off the elevator or prepare to shoot first.
Yeah, I've had a lot of idiots trying to just jump at me and cause me damage.
Yeah.
It's like, really, just
The
grow
thing
up.
about Orison, they're trying to shove you into one of the beds, the flower beds, and people get stuck in there.
Hmm.
I had some guys just jumping on me the other day. Like, I know what you're doing.
Yep, Vince, I'll get on planet here, and then I will definitely give you a tour. Rekgar, where were you going? I remember you mentioning last night where you were heading to, and I know you were mining right off of it, probably like 50 yards, I think it was. Let's see, where am I at here? So I just got to Aberdeen. We're in atmosphere. You know what? I'm gonna head to this guy here. We get down to planet a little bit faster. Hit R to route, F1 to jump out, and then we will quantum down. So I'm going to Hedes or HDES Dobbs.
Okay.
And then I'll kind of fly away from that just to get out of everybody else's point of view or visual. Okay, we're switching to flight mode, and as we get down in atmosphere, so I do have read that the Hadanite and stuff is going to spawn closer to when you get to the mountain ridges and stuff, kind of that area. HMS Norgard, you've been having a lot of luck. So, this planet is very hot, so you definitely need your Pembroke suit on. And then everything is so washed out. Give me a second here. Okay, let me pull up my cheat sheet here. Definitely need to get that third monitor or second portrait monitor to pull all this stuff up. There's so much stuff to keep memory of. So bear with me, guys. I'm going to my Discord. I'm going to the resources page, and then I'm going to pull up my signatures for gems. Okay, there we go.
Gems is 620, variance of 620, so 620, 1240, 1860.
Yep, 2480. I can't remember all that. I was bad at math.
Doesn't add
Okay.
up for you?
What was that?
Just doesn't add up for you?
It doesn't. I mean, 2 plus 2, everybody knows equals 5, right? So. Okay, so scanning.
It is for large values of 2.
So let's see, we'll start scanning. That's 1920. This planet is so desolate. So if you guys don't have a Pembroke suit, you can mine. However, you are only limited to about 1 or 2 minutes in the rock, and you either need to exit the rock and get back in the ship to cool off. Otherwise, you basically start on fire.
Hot right now.
And then if the numbers aren't popping up and you finally get close enough to the signatures with the tighter groupings will be the gems. It's another way to distinguish it, rather than having everything spread out. So like this one's not giving me a number.
Currently no visibility, Batman.
That is just a single rock. $18,400.
What's with this?
Nope, we're looking for, it's too high of a number, I believe. Yep. So it's always a little bit. 1090. So it always is a little bit of search, and it's not something you're gonna be able to land and you're gonna find them right off the bat. It's a little bit of hit or miss. 1840. It was just 20 more. So much better. Keep on finding large hadnite fields out there.
Yeah, when I'm in my prospector, I keep finding gems. I'm in the rock and keep finding minerals.
Yep, that's a good tip. I have the gem signatures that I posted on the Discord on my phone, so I can use that for like a quick reference. So I'm gonna take wreck cars. We're gonna switch in. We're gonna get out of atmosphere here, and we'll go to head 2. Wait, cruise control on. There we go. So give me a sec, guys. I gotta boot back up in chat to find referral HDMS Nord. HDMS Norgard. That's where we're gonna head. Oh, it's on the dark side of the moon. That's all right. I've been noticing too that my give me a second. I just muted my thing. My speed limiter will reverse every once in a while.
Oh, that's fun.
Quantum drive is now on.
Hey, Frenchburn. Welcome, welcome. Good timing. So we'll be on the sun. That's right. I think I did read that you're gonna find a lot better with the hadnite and stuff in the dark areas. We have a ship out there? Oh, it's just we're good. Okay. Switch to scanning. Maybe. That's an 8650. That's a no bueno.
And my light's on so I can see the ground a half second before I slam into it.
All right. So yeah, I figured we'd give rock mining a go for this stream. Then I think Friday, depending on the servers and stuff, we'll either do rock mining or we'll do some of the loot runs. Zenrin had shared with me his loot run route, so it's not gonna be a tight enough grouping for gems.
Yeah, it pays. You know, when you're first starting out, if you have a starter ship, you know, don't buy armor. Just grab a suit, and maybe just a piece of chest armor, so you can grab a backpack, because backpacks are a little hard to find. And grab some box missions, and then any of the mining outposts you go to typically have some boxes with find lots of leg pieces and arm pieces and helmets and lots of beverages, lots of med guns and med pens, and you'll be stocked up in no time.
Okay, Ben, where are all these signatures?
Back on the other server.
Right? I might find your Taurus out there you left after your Rock DS blew up for no reason. So for the Rock DS, you actually have to jump seats, don't you? To use a mining, because it's a two-person vehicle. You have any good luck at all, Zen?
No, I'm in the area behind you,
And I know mining and stuff has been bugged, so it might just be that kind of luck, I guess.
certainly this is fun with night with scanning. I used to have a hotkey configured that would like just keep hitting tab for a minute.
Mm-hmm.
So when I was in situations like this, it would just continually ping every second.
Nice. You know what I can actually try? So I do use reshade.
Yeah.
So if I change it from cinematic to night vision, hit select. Hit my home key. Actually, this night vision works out pretty darn good. There's a thing up, obviously, that says make your own layer PNG, but
I'm a big fan of Game Glass, and they have a couple Game Glass shards, and I haven't used them in a while. I need to pull them back up and start that. But right now I'm using the iPad to watch your stream.
oh, nice. Frenchburn, it's not really a mod, it's reshade. So if you download reshade and you install it, I'll throw the presets that I have in the Discord tomorrow. I'll do it tomorrow morning. I'll do it before 10 o'clock Central Standard Time. And I'll post a video that shows you how to install it and stuff. So, okay, I'm going to go up to atmosphere because I ain't finding anything ping-wise.
I'm going to head over to the mountains and see. Little funny spots.
Man, you had a difficult time finding a batch of gems, but after that they kept popping up. Okay. Yeah, I figured I'd jump up in atmosphere a little bit and kind of scoot around the globe.
I can't wait till we actually have exploration ships with mining suites that can really, like, you know, help out with this. You designate somebody to do some scouting for you.
Yep.
You know, get some good group play, and especially if you can leave a beacon in the market area so your teammates can find things.
9,600. Nope. 91.
You know, the biggest one you'll see is 5580.
Actually, 7440.
Oh, is that right?
Yep.
Okay. Didn't realize they went up that then.
It's the only tough thing flying on the dark side. Well, this one's just really hard to see it all at Aberdeen. But it's supposed to be the best for Hadanite. I need to get some.
Yeah, I haven't done much rock mining. I usually prospector mining.
Hmm.
This is an adventure for me.
It'd be nice eventually when we can put in our own markers. So if we find a spot, we can actually stay on that spot. Because it took me last stream, if you guys remember, it probably took me about a half hour before I could find some good signatures. Then after that, it was pretty easy to find. Metchem, you posted a 9920 on your Discord yesterday. Nice. And it's something different, right, guys? Other than doing salvaging or cargo runs all the time, because when those bug out, you do have to find another game loop to kind of keep yourself occupied.
Yep.
Wow, I am having like no signatures pop up at all.
On the ship out here. It's 20 kilometers away from me, so I'm giving him a wide berth. I did outfit my Nomad with stealth components.
Okay.
So I think the last time we discussed doing a stealth build out for the Vulture, I did the same for Prospector. And because if you're out in the Halo, or you're just hanging around an orbital station, I like to be kind of hard to find. Not going to survive combat with them anyway, so I don't need really beefy industrial shields or anything else, or coolers. All I want to do is reduce my signature. And cross-section of both those ships are about 10 kilometers. And then there is a sort of a handicap, right? So the formula is your emissions minus ambient emissions, parentheses, divided by or multiplied by the sensor coefficient. And so for a size 1 sensor, it's 0.7, for size 2, it's 0.8, and for size 3, it's 0.9. So most ships will be a size 1, and so it's 70% of that range, right? So you're getting really close to like 7K. And if they're not equipped with that, the ideal range would be that you would spot them before they spot you. Give them a wide berth.
Thanks, Ben, for the recommendation. I turned on half for the scan strength to see if
Oh yeah?
that all. I had 2 pop up. So we got a 1920. Unfortunately, that is not. I guess we're getting lower numbers, but not what we're looking for.
Well, I've got something on the scanner. No, what it is.
It's like fishing. You're not guaranteed.
Yep. Well, that's kind of the fun, though, right?
Yeah.
Risk reward. And,
Kind of the philosophy of if it was easy, everybody would be doing it. $9,200.
I've got something, but I got no, like, it's not giving me any data of what it is or what size it is. I can't tell from looking at it what the heck it is.
3,100. X 3,100. There we go. We got our first. We got success, guys.
All right.
Now the fun part is just making sure you don't crash into the surface because it is pitch black. So when I land here, Vince, I will catch up on chat real quick. And then I will... Whoa, we're going way too close. Throw the VTOLs on. There is our signature.
I'm coming to you, at least to provide overwatch, nothing else. Because you are a big radar target out there.
Wow, my ship is insanely greasy. What the heck?
There's no atmosphere. I mean, it's not what you're used to.
Okay, so let me line up backwards with it. Is it right underneath me? What the heck? Bear with me, guys. There we go. There it is right there below us. So you can see the little grouping right there. So we'll just fly past it a little bit. Our landing gear down. Preferably not land on the big rocks. There we go. I'm going to squeeze you off to the left a little bit.
I cannot quantum to you for some reason, so maybe I can.
Okay. Appreciate everybody taking the time just to hang and chill as we were finding our signature. Okay, Vince. So before I catch up on chat, we'll do a quick tour of the ship. So it hasn't had the golden pass yet, so you don't have the buttons. It's all F to interact. Each wing has a turret, and these chairs right here pilot each one of those turrets there. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 beds here. There's your top turret. So one thing they gotta do is when they do the golden pass, they're gonna have to put some kind of a barrier here. So if you lose if it decompresses, if you lose that seal, it's gonna suck the pilot right through here because there's no. Or sorry, anybody that's sleeping in here, it's gonna suck them right out.
That'd be suboptimal.
It would. And there is the masturbatorium. And what I do is I can go sideways and I'll just jump down, fall down, instead of having to take the ladder. So each one of these bays on each side here, so am I walking, are your jump seats. Each jump seat has a weapon storage right next to it. Another fire extinguisher. I haven't found the fuse panel in here yet. It still needs to be added. And then here is a turret for the under the belly of the ship in the front. And none of the components have been added in here yet. So if we go back the other way, there's the other seats. Sir Grave, do they have a fire extinguisher next to the toilet? They might have. If you get a lot of friction, that's probably going to come in handy, right?
Watch out for the
And then you have the machine gun here that you can deploy, kind of like the Cuddy Blue. And I will drink before we go out here. So there is another thing. There is a ramp right here, but I can't figure out. I think it's bugged currently. So I cannot actually pull that up. That basically just prevents the vehicle from sliding forward Uber some rough toilet paper on those military ships, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so let's... Looks like I'm going to heaven. I got like the aura around me. Let me get out of this light. That was actually blinding me. There we go. So we'll grab a drink here real quick. There we go. Get some sustenance. So I drank... What the F? I drank a cruise and my screen went black.
That's been a known bug where it's having you pass out.
So do I have to wait to get revived?
I don't remember what the workaround was. Look
What?
it up.
I have never had this many game-breaking bugs on a stream. I've had my fair share. Vince, you use 2 grit? Match up, lighted match only.
Yeah, I'm coming to you and I'll look it up.
Okay, let me catch up on chat here. Appreciate you guys' patience. I think I might just have to stream tomorrow if tonight's just going to be this buggy stuff.
It's in the major issues article that I sent you.
Yep.
I should look it up on. I don't know if they listed a workaround or not.
Match up, you drop your landing gear as you get close. I do that, but I've been running. I've just been jumping into SCM for guns or missiles. That usually gets me out of there. So let me do a quick search here, guys. Bear with us. Okay, stars. Fair to fix. See my other comment, but it's really what strange persistent server tried until we died. 6 hour falling back to the planet. Today, some characters broke. Did I have an idea?
Oh, you should look under the major issues document. It should be there. Under known.
So I am basically incapacitated. I'm face down. Please don't take
you're right.
advantage of me.
Oh, yeah.
But I'm still alive.
Okay, I have a med gun with me. So.
Okay, I do not have a helmet on because I was going out to drink, so...
Gotcha.
So guys, I gotta put my dogs out. Appreciate you guys' patience. And Sarah, I know you're watching. This isn't usually how the game goes. I mean, it's buggy, right? But you can get around the bugs for the most part. Oh, Star Citizen. So I am gonna mute.
Half the fun.
It is. I'm gonna mute you, Zen, and then I'm gonna take my break and I'll be back. Okay, guys. Gotcha. Okay, guys, I'm going to send you to our very cool break time potties. Be right back screen. Let's throw some music up here for you. Oh, you know what? We should start out with... I do like Explorers. It's one of my... Oh, wait. Yes, there we go. Explorers. The Midnight. So, okay, my timer for you guys who are new says 10 minutes, but I'm usually back in about 5 or 6. So, depends on whether I have to carry Katie up and down the deck. So, appreciate you guys sticking through with the bugs, and I will see you guys in just a few. Thanks for your time.
To the freedom fighters, to the Everest climbers, to the castaway, to the midnight riders, to the spark igniters, I am on my way. Let it be said and let it be known, he who is free is never alone. The path before us, the world behind us, I'll wait for you there. I am on my way. I am on my way. To the lost ark raiders, to the lion tamers, to the stowaway, to the white tide chaser, to the black flag raiser, I'm on my way. Let it be said and let it be known, he who is free is never alone. The path before us, the world behind us, I'll wait for you there. I am on my way. 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 There's a song that sailors know, lost, alone, and far from home. With golden galleons, golden guns to find their place under the sun. There's a song on the Sahara wind that lifts you to your feet again. The dance is on the clockwork stars that pulses through a beating heart. There's a song that sailors know, lost, alone, and far from home. Golden galleons, golden guns to find their place under the sun. There's a song on the Sahara wind that lifts you to your feet again. The dance is on the clockwork stars that pulses through a beating heart.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
Okay, guys, we're back. Successful potty break for the puppies. Katie did make it up and down the stairs on her own. She's such a good girl. Okay, give me a second here. Let me throw Discord up so everybody can hear Zenrin. Okay, I'm back. What were you saying?
You are standing upright. You are not face down. You are standing upright in your ship. Yeah, there's no workaround other than to restart the game,
Great.
according to the issue council.
Okay, guys, bear with me as I exit to menu. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Yeah, she's a trooper. She's doing good. She's my little hoppity girls. So, but she got a pain pill this evening, so she's hanging in there. But I appreciate you.
I don't know what's going to happen
Asking?
if I'm outside your ship. Are you planning to claim your ship?
I suppose I don't have to, do I? I can, you know what, I'm just gonna grab one of my regular ships and just come down to your marker.
Yeah. Or grab a C8R Pisces or a Cuddy Red.
Yeah.
And that way you don't have to drink again. You can just. But yeah, I'll stay here at your marker. So you can find your ship and. Yeah, just make sure you rejoin the same server.
Yep.
Alright, I'm closing the door.
Like the song, I am on my way.
You're gonna have to move your ship anyway because you are right next to a tree stump or a little hill, so you'll have to pull forward.
Sure.
To be able to get rocked out. I'm going to climb back aboard my ship, just to keep an eye on the radar and protect myself from the environment. So you get here.
Grab some smoothies before heading to Aberdeen. First thing I always do is get rid of global chat because people people cannot behave themselves. It's very toxic. Not all the time. So grab some smoothies before heading out to Aberdeen because they won't knock you out. Okay.
Oh, good to know. Okay.
Thank you for that tip. I appreciate that.
Now I knew that was a bug, but it's the first time I've come across it.
And that's the first time I've ever had that happen too.
Yeah.
Hey. I'm gonna grab a bunch of fizzy drinks.
That's kind of wild.
Yeah.
Watch out, so look like you had the spiked punch in my hand when I went to bed. Yeah, I'll make sure I stow that in my my backpack right away. Yeah, that's the first time I've ever run into that bug. So, oh, the beautiful Cuddy Red with that stupid bar that everybody knows I love so much.
Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facilities.
Hey, Sarah, you wish I had a PC to play this game?
Which app do you want to open?
Why is Siri... Siri, turn off.
Okay, I won't.
Like, always listening.
Your insurance claim
Always.
has been sent. Thank you. Please visit us again.
Well, good thing is you know somebody that can build you a PC. Okay, so Mend, where do I get the... Where do I get the smoothies? Because
Galleria.
Vestal... It has to be a smoothie for what you know. Sounds good. Zen, didn't you eat one of those grubs and end up dying when we were doing pyro?
Not a grub. Yeah, it was some. Well, no, you're right. We were in a cave, and I picked something up, and it didn't kill me.
Okay, food court's gonna be... There we go. Yeah, this was the first computer I built in 2 decades. So... Oh, there's coffee. Hot dogs are gonna be the same thing. The noodle bar. Those are fizzy drinks. Water. Juice bar.
Hey, welcome.
There we go, smoothies. Men, we've successfully found the smoothies. Vince, oh my me, found a place in northern Indiana. It has a 7-pound pork tenderloin sandwich and 2 pounds of tater tot challenge. Oh my god. There's that one British guy that came to the US that does the food challenges, and what he eats, and it's funny because you'd think food challenge people would be, you know, overweight, right? It's not the case. I am doing pretty good. How about yourself? And the elevators are over here. Hangers and habs. Think I'm just gonna... Do I have a condom suit on? Oh no, I spawned with my actual suit, everything, because I didn't die, so... Little miracles. You never understood the food challenges? Couldn't imagine doing it yourself? I watched part of the hot dog challenge one day, and I just was like, bleh, bleh. I got so sick to my stomach. We still have... Okay, let's go swap some stuff. Excuse me, I grabbed a soda, and I don't usually drink soda, so... You know, why do they have the equipment terminals in some spots right in where you call in your ship, and other ones are like buried around the corner? And people still can't. Okay. Okay, we're gonna throw... Holy crap, I have a lot of stuff here.
Can you throw an Ursa and a rock in there?
I know I can fit an Ursa in the back of that. I don't know if I can fit a rock in there as well. But yeah, that would be that'd be ideal, right? So we're just stack the smoothies here.
Or you put 2 rocks in there and I bring out the Taurus with an Ursa on it.
Okay, so we're good to go there. We still have all of our med pins and all that good stuff. Okay, let's just go lay down and actually... Oh, we got time to kill.
Whether it's a simple case of the sniffles or something more serious, getting the right treatment has never
So room 4.
you need.
Wait.
You're gonna love.
2, 3. You'd think that this would be... There we go. Obviously, I can lay in the Cuddy Red bed, but since there's a little bit of a claim timer, might as well just lay here to refuel and recharge ourselves. So you guys will be able to see the health pool going up little by little. Vince, your crew and I just ordered these type of challenges and pay full price. We just want to see the spectacle.
Just by being here, already whether it's a simple case of the sniffles or
Good day to you too. Everybody's so friendly on the station. I think I did put my helmet on, didn't I? Yep. Okay. Should be able to bring up our Cuddy Red here.
To the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Pembroke, who doesn't look like he made it to the toilet in time, is a little yellow, isn't it? Okay, Cuddy Red, retrieve.
Vehicle selected. Stand by.
And hopefully it'll give us a hanger here.
Your vehicle has been.
There we go.
Please visit us again.
Yeah, I usually do wear the white one. I think it's stored here. But I figured I'd try something a little different. Hey, Patrick. What's up today? I am trying to do some rock mining with the Zenerin on Aberdeen. And I've run into a few bugs. Finally, after searching, did find a signature for some gems to mine. My hydration was low, so like any good soldier or a space cadet, I grabbed a drink and it killed me. Or knocked me unconscious, basically. So, sure everybody's familiar with the Cuddy Red. This is nice for doing your bunker or loot runs because you can put your SCU containers back here, and then you have your med bed for regeneration. Pilot seats all the way up front. At least it's not a brown suit. And CIG, if you are watching, get rid of this stupid pillar right here. This crossbar. Please get rid of this. This is like the worst design ever. And I know you can just make this one pane of glass. It would make my life and a lot of other people's lives so much easier. Because it's right in your eyes line. I think I might, yep. Throw our landing gear up. And we do have the wee woo lights on. Vince, our friend, your friend and I split this local Stromboli challenge. The waitress and the cook staff couldn't believe we just wanted it. It was like $50 and one of the best Stromboli's you ever had. Very good. Okay, take our VTOL off. Our landing gear is up. Let's switch over to Quantum. And let's go to Aberdeen. A, B. Then I always hit R to route. Well, it's obstructed, of course. How can I be obstructed? I'm just gonna head away from the station here. So those of you that play Star Citizen, if you don't have joysticks and you're looking at getting a host sauce set up, I highly recommend the VKBs. I'm not sponsored by them by any means. They are fantastic joysticks for the price. Okay, now we can finally route. Connies don't need competition. Oh, somebody else out here. What kind of a ship is this? It's a Hornet. I wonder if there's an interdiction being set up.
I don't see anything on my radar.
Oh no, I was jumping from OM1
Okay.
out to Aberdeen, and there was a contact. Can I spool right to you? Looks like I can. So that a little bit of the quantum bug here. There we go. Patrick, yep, you should drink and fly. You have a coffee, a new lure in the making. Look forward to a bit of the tiny house magic. I appreciate that. Appreciate you hanging while you're working. When you get a chance, jump over to Discord. I like to see what kind of lures you're making. You can throw it in just a general chat and stuff. Thanks, Zen, for staying at the ship. I appreciate you. And it's daytime now. So we're going to bring our speed limiter way down. Yeah, I agree. Seeing some of those fishing lures would be pretty cool. I can see my lights on too. That's pretty sweet. So such a beautiful game when you're not playing in the darkness. Landing gear down. And avoid the rocks there. You know what, I'll go up a little bit. There's another rock right there. Not one of the prettiest planets, but for mining, for gems, it's the place to be. Oh, you know what? I should throw my shields up. Let me chop back in here. Okay, where's my shields? Let's put those to max. Then we can see them regenerating.
The good news is you're here.
I am.
The bad news is my ship and my character is not responding to any keyboard commands. I can see everything that's going on around me.
Oh, you're the same thing I did.
Yeah, I'm completely locked out of my keyboard. Mouse cursor isn't showing up. Tilde pulls up, you know, that escape pulls up the menu.
Do you want me to see if I can tractor you out of your ship? That's probably not going to help, is it?
I don't think
your
so.
rocks.
My rock is on the back.
It's vertical at the moment. I'm going to grab it and then just back it off and then just set it on the ground for you.
I think I'm probably going to call it a night. I'm going to have a long day. It's 10 o'clock for me already.
Yeah, no worries, guy.
But at least you found something to mine, and if you want to grab my rock, you're welcome to it. But
oh, Snikey, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get my ramp down. Oh, you know what? Best thing about the ship is you can...
There's a side door.
There's two side doors.
Yeah, I came in through side door reviews.
If I can get it to work, there we go. Look at that, and we are back aboard.
Yeah.
You gotta love how Star Citizen is persistent, so everything stays.
That's kind of a cool technology.
It is. Yeah, tomorrow I'll be working from home and stuff, so if you want to chat on Discord and stuff, depending on your schedule, feel free.
Yeah. Let's see. I'm still not defeated. I'm still. What's that?
Sorry.
I just heard a very strange noise.
Oh, I just started up my ship.
Oh, okay. It's like almost like a lion roaring from where I was sitting. That's pretty funny.
She's a beefy ship.
I see that. All right. So I'm going to hit the quick command. For those that don't know, using Alt F4, especially after a black screen or 30K, can create the condition for a shard lock if you've experienced one of those before. So if you have a black screen or you need to quit, just hit the tilde key and type in quit, and it'll exit out.
Hey, how did you get my thing to rise up?
Your thing to rise up.
Not that thing. Come on, dirty. No, I'm kidding. The cargo ramp.
It wasn't down. You were
Really?
behind like a tree, yeah. You were behind a stump or something like
No,
that.
oh no. Inside, there's if you look at my stream right now,
Yeah, I'm watching your stream.
see this guy, I can never get to raise up. It's always flat.
I didn't touch a thing.
It's-
I came in through the side door. I saw your character, and you know, that was it. So
Does anybody know if there's a button over here? That's door.
face it from the front. You got to enter from the front of the rock.
No, I know that, but I can't get.
Okay.
There we go. Now I can finally get to it. I'm trying to see if where I can close that hatch. Okay. We're golden now. Only took 2 hours to get to this point.
Fracturing mode on. Mining mode on.
Okay.
That's interesting. So I logged back in
Mm-hmm.
and was right back in the driver's seat of my Nomad.
You lucky.
Talk
Lucky.
about shock. Absolutely shock.
So guys, we're gonna mine the rocks first and crack them open, and then the last thing we'll do is pick up all the gems. So if you guys look up here, top left, there'll be an optimal range you want to be in. So when I select that rock, optimal is further back. So it's actually quite a big distance away. So you don't actually have to be right on top of it. We'll get the power going. You guys will see it creeping up on the right-hand side. And then you want to just feather it down so you don't overcharge it. If you do overcharge it, it will explode and it will ruin your day severely. Benchum, time for you to go for a bit. Gotta get your girls ready for school. No worries. If you don't come back on and you get busy, I appreciate you hanging, and I look forward to, when I wake up, reading your adventures in Star Citizen on Discord. I hope your girls and your wife are feeling better. I know that they've been a little under the weather lately. You just power down your ship? The rocks are rockin', don't come a knockin'. Just planning on mining, so it works for well for you. I hope your time in mining is better than this evening for me. Okay, we're gonna best make sure we're cursored over that rock. Get right there at that optimal. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm gonna close off Discord here. Let me mute Discord on my pad. Okay. Where were we? This rock? That's where we were. Okay. So, another easy rock. Be back in 30 or so. Sounds good, guy. I plan on, as usual, being out till about 11. Maybe a little bit after, because I do work from home tomorrow, so... I do like that as soon as the rock's heated enough, it does shut down the mining laser right away. Oh, we're on our last one here. Second, why is it not? There we go. So we'll get up to that green and we'll feather back the power a little bit. Let that green slice fill up here. And there we go. Okay, so let's switch over to extraction mode. And then I'll ping. And then we'll see all the goodiness to pick up. A little closer here. Do love this game. It's the closest I'm ever to get in my lifetime to living in space. Closest I'm ever to get to the expanse, right? Actually pick that one up out here? Nope, I'll have to go over there. So I always have issues picking up the chunks. It's kind of like 500 card pickup. Patrick, any problems with the small goodies falling through the ground? Goodies as far as the gems, or I'm not sure what you mean by goodies. It's probably obvious, but I do notice that when you crack a rock, let me back up here a little bit. They will actually spread out quite a way, so I have a few that'll be at my ship. Okay. Oops. Second here. Okay, a little more over yonder. A few of them, actually. So at least they still stay highlighted quite a bit, right? So you can actually... Oh, if we'll be able to get that one, probably have to go a little bit closer. There she is. We get her? We did. Okay. There is the rest. Bear with me, I still have to... Buzzkiller does a fantastic job for his key bindings. However, the way that they have set for the rock vehicle is very counterintuitive. So that is still on my agenda to fix to my tastes. Ah. Okay. Let's recenter. I wish my head tracking was working, but so far in the 4.0 preview, my head tracking has stopped working with my Toby. Seriously? Oh yeah, and then when they do a golden pass, they should fix this ramp. I'm not going to go too far to it. I'll shut it off. Jump out. And we'll close up the ramp and I'll catch up on chat here in just a second, you guys. Okay, ramp's up, rock is stored. I'm not gonna worry about transferring stuff over right now. Seriously, you never thought about that? If some of those crystals do fall through the ground? Yeah, I mean, that'd be one thing, right? You never know. Okay, let me grab my cheat sheet for signatures. Like I said, if you guys are part of my Discord in the SC resources, I do have the cheat sheet in there for gems and all that good stuff. Okay. So I get some power to the ship. Throw our engines on. VTOL should already be up. Take off here. So much better when it's daytime. Whoops. Switch to scanning. If it'll let me. So we got a 72. But we're looking for a 7440. So let's just kind of check the horizon here. So we got 92. It's one of those things where once you find one, then it seems like they all start spawning in. There's my beloved Cuddy Red. And 1920. Okay, let's over yonder this guy here. Throw our landing gear up to get some speed. Strap free up, get some altitude. Check that 92. Actually, the 90... Yep, gotcha. Here, look on my cheat sheet. Where is 92 at? $9,200 will be Genesis. So you can see by the spread there that that's never you want 93. No worries. Oh, there's something down here. What's down here? It's just a single. 600. So when you're looking for gems and all that stuff, you're looking for multiples of 620. We got a 5580. There we go, 5580. That's what we're looking for. It definitely helps to have that graphic pulled up. I am not a math savant whatsoever. I'm just curious what 8680 is on here. Is that all the way over? Nope, 7440. I was going to the right one. 5580. What is this one? These are grouped together. Oh, it's Hadnite. There we go. That one I didn't see show up. Okay, throw our VTOLs are already on. Throw our landing gear down. So yeah, just the initial, right? I'm just trying to find where your first signature is, and after that, you're pretty good. So I'll put my map just for you guys to give you an idea of where I'm currently at. So we're on Aberdeen. And I've heard if you stay right close to... Oh, that's basically where we're at. So you got the Grove, HDMS Norgard. Okay, as usual, we will shut our engines off. Hold down Y to get out of our seat. And you can either go backwards or sideways, so that way you don't get the ladder bug where you get stuck on the ladder. The door open here. Get into our rock. And I'm going to grab a sip of my Sprite. Refreshing. Oh, shnikey. So, I'm going to have to reposition the ship because I'm not going to be able to get back up there. I am not sure if the markers are lined up. I can pull up the map after in a little bit and see. I'll switch into fracture. So we just come up to the optimal range. Go back just a little bit. There we go. Another easy rock. So once you get into that green chunk right there, you're going to want to feather down your power. And stay right there as the wedge fills up. Turn the game audio down so you guys can hear me a little bit. If you overcharge it, you are going to have a bad day. So this one, I'm going to go a little bit forward. There we go. Oh. Another easy one. We like easy. You couldn't really tell? Yep, no worries. I will, I'll pull that up in a few for you. But it'll be nice once we can actually put down our own markers eventually. Especially for like sharing with our friends. Hey, this one we gotta back up a little bit. So once you hit that optimal, that's when the... There we go. Your charge gauge will finally show up. Markers was the main reason you picked up the Tumbril RN. And the rock is rocking. It's very satisfying, especially all the issues we ran in just to get out here. It's nice to finally be able to just sit back and chill. Okay, so optimal range, go a little bit further forward. Those new that are watching, typically do salvage and cargo running. Cargo is currently bugged in the game. Salvaging is fantastic, good way to make money. However, I am kind of burnt out on salvaging for a little bit. So, the one nice thing about Star Citizen, I mean, obviously there's bugs. So you always want to have a couple game loops that you enjoy. So if one gets a little too monotonous, you have something else you can fall back on. Hey, Matchup, you're back sooner than expected. How are your girls feeling this morning? Hey, Cassidy. Hey, dude, you using Starlink? I am not. I am using T-Mobile home internet. I've had them for about 3 years now. Coincidentally, that's the only positive thing that came out of the pandemic. So I've had them for about 3 years now. I just upgraded to their newest modem that has the antenna outports on the back of them. So they get the 4 coaxial cables, and then I spent like, I want to say $600 to $700 and bought an antenna system off of Amazon that's recommended to use for it, and then you just crisscross your 2 and your 4, you just switch them on there for T-Mobile. And my speeds went from about 150 to 200 download and about 10 upload to I'm pushing close to 400 now for my download speed, and I'm right around 30 for my upload speed. And I mean, $50 a month, it's fantastic. I've never had any service issues with them. Internet's always worked great. You can't wait to get a boy dog so you won't be outnumbered with all the ladies in your household. $400, wow, really good. It is. Hey, baby girls. Kitty's doing a little co-piloting at the moment. If you're interested, I can actually pull up, after I get this Roc Mine, just let me know. I can pull up real quick in my browser and let you know what antenna system I went with. So just let me know, and I can look that up for you if you're curious. It was well worth the money. And then an antenna comes with different ways to mount. And I ended up just getting some black pipe, putting a 2x4 on the side of the house, and then some hose clamps, and made my own pole for it, just to get a little bit extra height. You buy data too, you have 100 gigs a month on your hotspot. The one nice thing with T-Mobile home internet, there is absolutely no data caps. which is really nice. One thing you wish CIG would fix would be the overlapping fonts so you can actually read the information. They do get a little fuzzy sometimes, don't they? Oh, give me a second here. I gotta reposition. So we gotta back way up for this guy. Oh, a little bit further. And then there it is. Pops up. So here, I'll look up real quick. Bear with me, ladies and gents. You guys won't be able to see my browser. No data caps, nice. Yeah, it's fantastic. So here, I'll go to my orders on Amazon. Like I said, you guys won't be able to see it, but I can go through. I have bought way too much stuff on Amazon. So let's see, I want to go 2024. You have 2.3 acres in Oregon, nothing but a shipping container on it right now. Dude, that's awesome. I wish so I sold my house on the country on 5 acres just because the prices were so right? I cleared all my debt, had a nice big chunk left over, and then I went ahead and built a tiny house on wheels. The link will be on, or the video tour, before I sold it, it'll be on there. It was an 8.5 by 32 tiny house on wheels. Had a loft in there, had a bathtub in there. And then I got a really good offer to flip it, make some even more money, so I did that. And I did all the building myself, so no cost to anybody, as far as outside contractors and stuff. And then I ended up buying some land down in Tennessee, and I have a company building me a tiny house. So hopefully I'll be down there. Oofta. I think it's probably gonna be towards the end of next year. So, and if I find something up here that keeps me put, then I'll just use that as an Airbnb for some extra income. So, the antenna I went for is waveform. I got the Quad Mini 4x4 MIMO external antenna. So it's the waveform Quad Mini is what I got. And I can give you prices real quick too. So the antenna wasn't bad. It was only $169 for the antenna. The extension cable I got was $74. So actually, these are actually cheaper prices than when I bought it. And then there is a ultra flat ribbon cable that you can use that goes pass through for the windows. That's another $50. So actually, it wasn't expensive as I thought. But yeah, I mean, if you have in T-Mobile, with their home internet, there is no. I sound like a salesperson for T-Mobile. There's no contract at all, so you can, cancel anytime. You know, I saw that. I saw that they're doing a test phase for Starlink, and the T-Mobile is going to have the exclusivity for the first year, I believe. I haven't got an invite yet for that. But, so my ping used to be in like the 80s, and once I did the antenna, my ping went down to 30s, 35, maybe 40 would be the highest. And I mean, for gaming and stuff, I haven't seen any issues whatsoever at all. And I do my 9 to 5 of a graphic designer, and then freelance, I do 3D modeling, video, After Effects, motion graphics, web, all the other fun stuff. Basically get paid to play, right? And when I'm moving around 3D files through either Dropboxes or Google Drive and stuff, I don't have any issues as far as transfer times and stuff. No dead zones for T-Mobile. Yeah, that was the only positive thing that came out of COVID for me. I'm going to reposition the rock because I keep on sliding. Oh, we need to go forward a little bit here. There we go. 2.3 acres is a nice little chunk. It's gotta be really satisfying too, because you own your own land. I know it's a fantastic feeling. But yeah, the place that I'm having doing my build, they do offer a shipping container. I just end up going for something a little bit smaller just to save some money. Oh, I gotta get to the optimal. There we go. So we got a medium-sized rock here. Depending on where it's at in Tennessee. So I'll be northeast Tennessee. My property will actually overlook the Smoky Mountains. I mean, the Smoky Mountains are a little ways away. So I'll be about half hour from Sevierville. Half hour, 20 minutes. It is a beautiful area. I actually coincidentally went and did my 3D schooling in Dixon, Tennessee, back in my 20s, where I learned Maya as a 3D application I use. So I got my certification down there for that. And let you guys know how old I am. It was when Alias Wavefront owned Maya, not Autodesk. It's your getaway. You plan on building a cozy little depth-free cabin on it. You have solar and a Blue Yeti. Oh, nice. Gotcha. Yep. Are you gonna do? Are you handy? Or are you gonna do all the construction yourself? I think I should retract one of my statements. So the tiny house on wheels that I built and the other tiny house, I did the lofted barn cabin conversion. I did have a contractor come in, and that was only to do the gas lines. I could totally do them myself, but kind of a family friend, and I think I paid maybe $1,500 to have him run all the black pipe underneath the trailer and stuff. I mean, I can plumb gas, and all that good stuff. It's just something like that I'd just rather have a professional do. I'm gonna do it yourself and watching tons of YouTube videos. Very cool. Yeah, the key for the container houses is condensation. So you're gonna want to make sure, and I'm sure as you've looked up too, you're gonna want to make sure you do a spray foam for your barrier. And then you're going to want an air exchanger. So the air exchanger I went with is Lunos. I got the E squared system. So you have two units on opposite ends. One blows in, one blows out, and they flip-flop. And you can set the programming, so you can do like maybe 5 minutes, 10 minutes, etc. And those are really easy to install and wire. The diagrams and stuff they give you is fantastic. And it helps with that issue that, you know, everybody that has a tiny house has, is that moisture build up just from exhaling, especially if you know, when you're cooking, you're taking a shower, taking a hot bath, and just even, you know, exhaling and having your animals and stuff too. It all adds up. but a Stream Element should be posting it. Otherwise, it should work in my, should be in my description also. So I have a Discord, and there's a section in there for tiny houses. So as you're building, if you have any questions that a video can't answer, just send me a DM. I'd be happy to help you out. I've actually helped a couple people, and I don't charge anything. I just do it because I love it. Helped a couple other people with, it was more so for what I used for like a furnace, and then what I had used for an air exchanger were the two big questions. One person had kind of done their layout for their house, and they just wanted me to take a look at and stuff, which I appreciated. I just had maybe a few like small suggestions. Nothing big at all. They had a pretty they had done their research really well and had a really nice floor plan laid out. The diesel heaters are cool. No condensation, dry heat. Propane heaters create condensation. Yep. So in my lofted barn cabin, I converted to a house. I used a Rinnai propane forced air furnace. And so my first house, the lofted barn cabin, was a 14 by 40. And I think the actual dimensions was like 12, interior dimensions were like 12.9 by 39. And if you get a chance, look up Rinnai. I think it's RANNAI or something like that. It's a Japanese furnace. I think it was, I paid like 25 for it. And fantastic. I had it, so I lived in that house for, geez, 10 or 11 years. I never had one issue with that furnace. And being in northern Minnesota, where it was minus 30 outside with the wind chill and stuff, I was always nice and toasty in my house. And then when I did my tiny house on wheels build, I went with the same furnace, with the Rinnai furnace. Looking back, I think I should have gone with a mini split. I ended up just getting a nice, or just a cheap window air conditioner. Because a lot of people think Minnesota is cold. It is. But we can get 100 degrees and 100% humidity up here in the summertime. So it's not always too cold. But yeah, diesel heater is... So when I sold my house, because I've never traveled, I've always wanted to travel. All my vacations were stay-at-home work vacations, always doing a project for the house and stuff. And that's nice. I can just keep the laser here and it will just suck up in a general vicinity. Hey, fun tip. But I actually looked at doing the van life. And because of COVID, van prices for something new like a Ram ProMaster with extended wheelbase and then the flares on the sides, I think I was looking at like almost 60,000 for the van compared to what it was before. It was like, 30s or whatever. And even the used ones were just crazy. So then I looked at getting a Class C, I think it was RV, and I went to, you're going to like this, I went to our Camping World. It was our local place. And they had one for like 60,000. And then between solar and stuff and wattage, I was going to add another like 15 grand to the build. Just some bigger water tanks and stuff like that. And switch back here to the optimal. And we're going through the price list. And because I wasn't financing it, the guy's like, well, it's going to be $70,000. And I'm looking at the sales guy. I'm like, I'm paying in cash. And he's like, nope, it's 70,000. And I'm like, since when do the prices go up for paying in cash? Well, they make all their money in financing, right? And I'm like, and the guy's like, nope. I'm like, if you want me to buy it, I want it for 60,000 plus, you know, then I'll put in the extra for this stuff. And he wouldn't budge, and I'm like, okay. I'm like, goodbye. It was the most asinine thing I've ever seen, where paying in cash was refused. But I guess, you know, that's how everybody makes their money nowadays, is with financing. Because they expect you not to pay it off in a certain amount of time, then they can sock you with all the extra added fees and interest. Yeah, Frenchie, that is dumb, isn't it? It's the stupidest thing. So I'm going to pick up this last little bit here. Maybe? Are you going to let me grab this, please? There we go. And we're going to load this into the SU crate. Unload the rock. And then we're going to head up to Everest. I like Thursdays because I work from home, or Wednesdays because I work from home the next day, so I can hang out with you guys a little bit longer. And when you mine, you'll get little extra pieces that will just jump everywhere. So, excuse me. Could build a really nice cabin for 60. You could. Lumber prices were crazy when I was doing the tiny house on wheels. We get rid of mining. I'm gonna see if we can get up this ramp here, guys. I don't think we'll be able to, but maybe if I kind of ease into it nice and slow. No, it's a no-go. The only thing with building is just the lands is what's going to cost you depending on where you're at. Yep, Vince, thank you. Yeah, I do have to move my ship first. So let's see, where's the F here to close the gate? I can just do it from inside of the cockpit. Yeah, it's nice to meet another fellow tiny house individual. But yeah, I did all pine, tongue and groove in my tiny house on wheels, and woofda, that got very pricey very fast. But it was all right. I really enjoyed. I love the tongue and groove look. I did paint it white, and if I could change going back, and I kind of kicked myself for it, I should have left the boards natural and did black trim around the windows. But hindsight's 2020. So I ended up painting everything white. It did turn out fine. I made everything a heck of a lot bigger, as white paint does.
Systems activating. Systems on.
Off-grid and self-sufficient and debt-free is your goal. That's awesome, dude. That's the way to do it. That's the smart way to do it. It's not all about wanting, you know, want. It's always about just wanting what you have. I was lucky enough that when I sold my house, I was able to take care of, I didn't have a lot of debt. I was able to take care of all the debt, so I have no bills. And going forward, I never ever plan on taking out a loan. So basically, if I don't have cash, I'm not going to buy it. Because it's so easy to be like, oh, hey, I can get this credit card, right? And it's only $500. I can pay that back, in a month or 2 months or whatever. But it never works out that way. It just keeps on compounding and stuff until the next thing you know, you're sinking. So good on you. That's a very smart choice. You don't want the bank owning anything of yours? I hear ya. So when I built my house on the country, I paid for everything in cash, all the building and stuff. My parents had helped a little bit with some of the costs. Not a lot, but just a little. And then, whatchamacallit? Trying to think where I was going there. Oh, the land. So I didn't buy the land. What I did is a contract for deed that I did for 5 years. And I paid $35,000 for 5 acres with a $5,000 deposit. Very low interest and stuff like that. So I lucked out. I didn't actually have to go through a bank or anything for that. And it's funny because the land that I bought was actually about 6 miles from where my dad had originally built our house out in the country back in the day. Oh, so I'm Everest. I was trying a blank there for a second. Hit R to route on the keyboard. Men, do you remember a conversation with a guy who thought he had more money since his income tripled? Yours? He shocked me when he admitted he had more money because... Oh, you're shocked when he admitted you had more money because you were debt-free and his 3/4 of income went to interest? Yeah. The other philosophy I have is buy it nice or buy it twice. That's been one of my staples. If I'm looking at a product or something like that, yeah, there's probably a cheaper version, but maybe the one that's a little bit more. It might be out of my, reach at the moment. So I lost all controls here. There we go. Oh, shoot. What the heck? Okay, that was terrifying. It's like going into the planet. You could never imagine living like that. The sad fact, there's a lot of people that do live like that. They're just stuck. Cassidy paid $17,000 cash for 2.3 acres. That's awesome. That's a good price. Is it heavily wooded? Are you able to kind of do like a nice secluded area and just kind of take out trees and such as you go? Okay, so Everest. Let's do this again. Let's go EV. Everest. R to route. Hit escape. Now it should be the only one that pops up. There we go. Get the sunrise just coming up over. This is a beautiful game. This obviously isn't one of the prettier planets, but buy once, cry once. Wooded and secluded, so quiet you can hear a pin drop. Tons of deer. Very cool. Yeah, when I was on the country with my 5 acres, I had neighbors. They were probably maybe a quarter mile each direction. You could obviously hear like gunshots because they're about in the country. Like, shoot their guns. And stuff. I never really deer hunted at all. Deer were just way too fast. I can't catch them. So more of a fisherman. Though when I sold my house out in the country, I sold my boat as well. So, Kosh Summers. It's a unique name. But, Sorry, my Tourette's is acting up a little bit, so if you hear me squeaking, just bear with me. I know you guys have said before you don't care, but I get a little self-conscious of it sometimes. Okay. But yeah, I usually would go fishing at like, head out at 4, hit the lake around 5:30. And then by the time the sun's coming down, it's starting to set. And I just sit out there and just veg out all the loons and stuff. The funnest critters I had out at my house in the country were porcupines and skunks. And by golly, my dogs would always find them every year. It'd either be the year of the skunk or the year of the porcupine. That was always, and let me tell you, when your dogs get hosed by a skunk and you've washed them, so I had a very unhealthy amount of baking soda, hydrogen peroxide, RO water, down just soap. Basically had like a kit. And they would get bathed in that like 3 or 4 times over outside. And let me tell you, there's nothing like having a tiny house when your dogs get skunked, because it is an absolute nightmare. In a second, Sammy. Okay, guys? We'll go out in a little bit. Porcupines are the worst, and my dogs are... I mean, everybody says, oh, my dog's perfect and stuff. My dogs are very much towards perfect. Sammy's a little neurotic. So if your dog ever gets porcupine, as long as it's obviously not in like the eye and stuff, so obviously, right, they'll have quills. So what you do is you get a pair of scissors, you cut the tip of the quill off, so it's just the white part, and that deflates the quill. And then it's pretty rough going from there. Then you take one of those pliers, you grab it, and you rip it off as fast as you can. And my dogs are so trusting. They sat there and let Dad do it. I think I only had to do that 4 times. Like I said, it was either skunks or it was porcupines. Obviously, I much preferred the skunks. And luckily, my dogs never got it in the eyes. It was one of those things, right? So like one day I let my dogs out in the morning before I went to work. And I had 2 cats, black and white. And I let them out and they all started running. And then in that split second, I'm like, hey, I don't have 3 black and white cats. And then the dread set in. And Sammy was at the front barking at the skunk. And Katie took the rear. And she was yellow on her face. Sarah, you really enjoyed watching. Have to go to bed, need to work tomorrow. Hope you have a wonderful evening. Good night. Thank you. Thanks for stopping in. Have a good night. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Okay, let's send this guy down. So what I've learned for this is once you have your gems in your SU container, so it'll transfer in, and then I'll sort it by containers, and it's usually the last one. There it is. So what I do is I take that last one, I throw it over on the elevator to come up, I double click, I select all and move it to the warehouse, and then I'll close and store And then I'll grab the container and drag it back over to the warehouse. And there you go. If you leave that container here and you transfer your gems over and close out, the gems will go right back in the container. So give me 1 second, guys, here. Okay, so we will go up to the TDD. Or the commodities panel. We'll sell the gems, had night, and all that good stuff. I can't wait till this gets a golden pass on it. So it's kind of weird. You just have to get to the right spot to close the door. The select all has never worked for you. It only ever grabs just one of them. I think the Star Citizen gods are smiling upon me because it's been a very frustrating start. It took 2 hours just to get out to Aberdeen to do some rock mining. But you know what? We were patient, struggled a little bit, but we're able to finally get out there. So it turned out to be a good night. It's Star Citizen, right? There's always some bugs. So I usually store my ship. And as long as I store it, the rock should stay inside of there. It's only if I go somewhere else to claim it that it won't be in there. And what I'll usually do, I'll send it down and I'll just wait for the caution tape and the doors to close. And then lights to come on, and then I'll head up. Lights are up. Okay, let's head upstairs. Nope, Sammy, not yet. Not yet, buddies. Just a few minutes, okay? Yes, baby girls. The dogs want to do their, I'll say it quietly, potty in the nights. Whoa, that would have been bad. I almost got taken out by the elevator. Okay, let's go to the lobby. And you logged out Aberdeen, so you're hoping for better luck getting there. You know what? That's probably a good idea. I never thought about that. I'll have to do that probably off stream. Okay, Galleria. Let's see. Obviously, we're not looking for min-maxing right now. It's just kind of enjoying the rock mining game loop. For something different. I can die now, the gems are safe. That is correct. So we need to go to the commodities panel. Which is right here. There is obviously a better place to sell, but I just go here. So we'll select. So sometimes when you come up here, the bar will show it full and you can't really scroll down. So you can hit it again, scroll all the way down, and there'll be your Everest Harbor. So we got 100 units of Hanadite. So, I mean, not a ton of money, but that's all right. It's all about just having fun and chilling, right? That puts me at 8.6 mil. That's what I didn't take a look at. So what kind of contracts? So we got haulings back. Oh, we have service beacons are working now. I want to do one of these nights when the servers are a lot more stable. I would like to take some service beacons. Maybe do some of the find the crew quests and stuff like that. Just for something different. Vince, you're off to rack out for the evening. Y'all take care. Be safe. You as well, guy. Thanks for stopping in and spending your evening with me. I should say us. Do appreciate everybody's time. Go back down to the hangars and habs. So many. I mean, come on now. Really? Can we actually not an appropriate item? Really? Can't you just make it blue and put a recycling thing on there?
What?
Those are some luscious locks. So F right click. Place. I did not litter. That was already there. I just picked it up. Just for culpability. Mend, seems funny that everybody's day is ending while yours just beginning. It's only because you're on the other... You're, across the pond, as we say. Okie dokie. So yeah, we'll go to the ending screen here. Sorry, I had to mute myself. Soda's catching up to me. So yeah, we had some success. Took a little bit of little while to get on our feet this evening, but we did have a successful run. Like I said, we're not trying to min-max, just kind of learning the game loop and just enjoying it. Matchup, thanks for the great stream. Didn't go as planned, but still great. Thank you. I appreciate that. Appreciate everybody's time showing up as you guys do Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays just to hang out. So yeah, if you're new, I stream Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, 8 o'clock Central Standard Time in the US till 11, or a little after 11. Thursdays, depending on how I'm feeling, I work, or Wednesdays, depending on how I'm feeling, I may stream a little bit longer. Fridays, I definitely stream quite a bit longer because I have weekends off. So, unless I have plans. So, maybe that'll change in the near future here. So, but yeah, if you're watching on YouTube, if you want to throw me a like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell if you haven't. It'll let you know when I go online, and it helps out my channel, especially the likes. Twitch, you can hit the follow button. And yeah. So that's my spiel. Other than that, it's Katie. I'm raising money for her. She's my 11.5-year-old baby girl. She's not a spring chicken anymore, but she is the life of the party. She's my German Shepherd Akita, and I am raising money for her ACL surgery. If you guys are interested in just checking it out, there's a link from Stream Elements. There's also one in the YouTube video description and stuff. I have all the documentation up there. Some of you that are regulars have donated, and I do appreciate that very much. So I want to get her that as soon as possible. So yeah, I hope you guys have a wonderful night, a great day tomorrow, and hopefully we'll get a patch tomorrow or Friday and stuff in the PTU. So yeah, appreciate you guys' time. Also, plug my Discord. Links in chat or in the description. You guys can head over there. For tiny houses, hit me up. You can DM me if you want to do runs, whether it's salvaging, cargo, or just taking the rock out, whether it's on stream or off stream. Just shoot me up a DM and let me know. We can hook up and go out and have some fun. So, okay, guys. You guys have a fantastic night. I got to throw good ending music up here that I like. Savannah. I will catch you guys in a few days. Have a great night.
Lions roaring in the morning sun, searching for a longer day. People feeling like the light has just come. We must never stop the way. Yeah. Birds jumping and I hear my name, grasping into a light. must merely make a start. Savannah, I'm coming home. Savannah, we'll never be alone. Savannah, the beauty of the world. Savannah, let's all